Sprinkles! Welcome back to another episode of juicy crypto news. Bitcoin reversal, epic reversal, back to $102,000. Did it get hairy down there? I know Bitcoin is like down 10-20% max. It wasn't even barely that. But all the damage went to Ethereum. And that's why, friends, if you understand the others ETH chart, which is what I'm showing you every single day, you see this. When Ethereum goes down, everything goes down. Okay, it's pretty much Ethereum is the altcoin market. If it's not financially liquidity linked to absolutely everything, it's a spiritual representation of everything, and that's why it was a lot of carnage out here. Also, in the midst of that bear market type of brutality here, Ethereum, friends, my gosh, dude, it flipped red on the weekly super trend, but it now has unflipped it. Oh my gosh! So back down here. So if it, I'm not joking, man. Look, how many times have you faded the weekly super trend? It's literally got a weekly super trend, man. It's once it flips, there's like 80% chance it's gonna keep going. I mean, PulseChain flipped red. Look, see how we flipped red and all the other bad stuff is happening. Ethereum, the good thing is, friends, it's like recovered up to like near 2,800 now. It's got to finish the week above 2,470. My gosh, man, that was really bad. Remember, that's really. By the way, look, friends, I gotta stress to you something, okay? Before we even continue, some cool news. You have noticed, okay, some of my expressive, colorful language, calling Ethereum dog shit, failure, colossal trash. It's true. I'm still bullish, but it didn't tell us anything we didn't already know. Now, I show you, there's only one chart you should be looking at. It's the BTC ratio charts. USD charts are a fugazi. They are a fugazi. Your BTC ratio chart is your purchasing power of your altcoin. You know? So, like, Fred, like, what would you think of somebody who says, hey, I have a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, I've got a pack of cigarettes. And they used to cost $10, 30 years ago. Now they cost $30. Oh, they have appreciated in value. Okay. All right. What if the cost of living, though, is not up 3x? What if it's up 5x? So your pack of cigarettes, right, they're actually more expensive. You get it? Yes, well, it's the same thing with altcoins. When you're measuring Bitcoin, it's literally the same thing. Like, friends, if someone had a used can of Coke and they used to cost 10 cents 50 years ago, now it costs $1, would you go and go, whoa, I made a 10x on my can of Coke? Yeah, what if the cost of living went up 100x? You see? So you're trying to sell something, but you're still bleeding value. You get it? And you would think that person's cuckoo. Well, that's why we look at the ETH BTC ratio. This is extremely important for all altcoins. You have to look at it, whether you're winning or losing. This is the actual winning or losing chart. Yeah. And I cannot stress this enough, friends. So yes, Ethereum, it breaks my heart, man. It invented so many things. DeFi, the NFTs, the perpetual trading swaps, privacy solutions. Friends, Bitcoin's got no privacy. To buy Bitcoin, you got to give your passport. You got to go to KYC on an exchange, a tract. Yeah, it doesn't even provide anything out here. There's so many things out here that Ethereum did, and it has Vitalik at the helm, and it still could not stop itself from bleeding against Bitcoin for 8 years and dropping down 81% after 8 freaking years. That's what hurts the most. Now, what I mean by hurt, okay, it's not hurting now in terms of like, oh no, it's over. No. But it does confirm what we already knew, which is, I want you to think about this. If Vitalik, okay, the guy with the head like this, with the brain so big it can barely fit in his skull, if that guy can't make his coin go up against Bitcoin in 8 freaking years, 2 cycles, what chance do you have with your random shitcoin? So right now, this rational thinking, you got to know it now because you're not going to think rationally in 12 months if we're actually euphoric. Okay? I just want you to understand how bad the odds are for holding an altcoin in a bear market. And it's not just, oh, don't worry, it'll come back next cycle. No, dude. No, dude, Ethereum's still down after 8 years. You get it? It's still down. Okay. Now, you think about this stuff now, not to dump now in G, but it's your reminder. You go, okay, I've got to make sure at least I hedge myself in 12 months. Maybe you think this time is different and we have an extended cycle. I just want you to think about the ramifications of that statement, because if you're wrong, it's not coming back in 3 years. Look at Ethereum. It's been 8 years and it's still going lower. Yeah? And like, look what we're hoping for. Best case scenario, fans. What we're hoping for Ethereum, best case, which is, man, this just sucks ass, man. Best case for Ethereum, you draw a fib, not even to the very, very top of 2017, the top of last cycle, you're coming back to this fib extension, 0.07 ratio. So you're still down. So friends, we're going to be in 2027. It'll literally be 10 years you're still down. My God, bro, it'll literally be a 10 years, still no gains on Bitcoin. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to stress to you about. Now, I don't care that most people don't give a crap about it. I'm trying to help you here. You, the market, friend, I'm telling you now, in the past 24 hours, Bitcoin just gained 100 million Bitcoin Maxis. I'm not even exaggerating. So I do think this is still the Ethereum bottom, okay? So who cares? It drops down here, does a capitulation. It's probably going to zip back up. We didn't care about that. Oh, can he just go? We didn't give a crap about that, okay? I give a crap about long-term bets and viability of that. You know, I don't care about this short-term stuff. This is the sucks, man. You've been holding for 8 years, and Ethereum fans have invented so many things, man. Bitcoin pet rock, that's it. Hasn't changed since like 2009. Ethereum, all this effort, all these geniuses and brainiacs and Uniswap and all this tech, first mover advantage, still, what a nightmare, man. So I want you to think about that. Think about if Vitalik and Ethereum couldn't do it. Okay, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just telling you, when we're euphoric, hopefully our bags are up like 20, 30x, 50x, 100x. I want you to just think about walking forward. They're like, hey, my friend Sommi told me I'm probably 99% chance that I'm going to get this thing wrong, so I better hedge myself. How do you hedge yourself? Okay, just take profit into Bitcoin. Have 50-50. You know? That's what I'm talking to you about. Take some profit. You go, okay, so I got some Bitcoin. I got the other thing. If the other thing keeps going, sweet. If it doesn't, you know, you still have your BTC, and you're gonna have a long time to accumulate new stuff in the cycle. Now, Bitcoin, lovely, recovered $101,000. Ethereum, still garbage. Man, I can't believe it, dude. Ethereum's down it's down 81% after 8 years, but I'm still speechless. We've got to crank some music though. So I also want to show you, stock market. We're going to have, Donald Law pump and everything out here. I saw, friends, this was XRP, which is the funniest thing, man. Like, remember, friends, I made my video yesterday. XRP was here. And I was like, XRP was like right here. And I'm like, look, guys, I mean, like, you know what markets do. And then literally 60 minutes after recording, oh my God. It's like it just knows. And a lot of bodies were carried out, friends. Now, you see how it comes and does moves like this? It's going to go up. These things are going to go up. See these big wipeouts? That's why, please, man, don't do leverage. Look at this. It did a 45% retracement out here. Even, like, friends, if you were like just 3x leverage long, you get wiped. Now, I've got some very bullish, nice report here for you. Others, BTC, friends, do you remember yesterday? It was literally the deepest red right here. Look at it. It's actually come back and it's freaking doing the bull hammer. So what happened yesterday? You remember at the darkest, remember, friends, we're going to zero, and I'm like, okay, I know exactly what to do. Saint Charbel. I know this is like the 50th candle, man. We need more. I'm gonna keep lighting you. Thank you so much. We're still making it. Oh man, this is this industry. My gosh, friends. Remember, friends, I'm very colorful my language, but I feel what you feel. Dude, the only chart you should be looking at is BTC ratios. That's it. I don't care what USD charts. They are Satan themselves. Okay, it means nothing. Like I told you, remember that can of Coke? Hey, my can of Coke has gone up 10x in 150 years. You know what I mean? That's USD dollar pricing. Okay. What about your can of Coke relative to the stock market index? Yeah, S&P 500. That's the ratio you should be looking at. Yeah, if you're an American Ponzi investor, stock market, that's your base. Yeah, that's what you should be measuring against. Friends, if you just chart in USD, you're a cuck. yeah, your slave owner, so the US money printer, they are printing 7% per year of the money supply, but they're only paying you 4% in the government bond yield. Yeah. Imagine I came to your house and I said, give me $1 million. I'm going to give you 2% profit every year. And imagine you gave it to me and I told you, be happy with your 2%. And you're like, no, idiot, I can go buy the government bond. But see, what you're doing now is you're doing a ratio of my yield to the government bond yield. So if you do 2 over 4, you got a ratio of 0.5. You're like, that's trash. You know what I mean? Like, you want something greater than 1. You want to be over the risk return free rate. You don't want something to be less than it. So your ratio, so that's why your ratio for Bitcoin, if Bitcoin's going up at 2x and you're only going up 50%, you know what I mean? You're doing 50% over 2x, that's 0.5. You need something greater than that need. But what do you do, friends? That's why you hold long, believe. If you get euphoria, be careful. You know, it's not so easy to do that because, like, I thought, oh, just hold long enough. Because Ethereum should be able to do it. Ah, man. We celebrate every win, though. So this is others BTC. I want to remind you, if 2017 is truly repeating, friends, it peaked in June of 2017, and then 100 days before it is March. There's a blood moon here. So you just don't know, man. Hopefully we go up. March comes, it does a little ding-dong, blood moon, and then we just go 100 days up. Bang, there you go. Because these old season wave ones are 100 days, bang. And there's like this like sideways thing for a month. It's topped out, but no one knows it's topped out, right? It's bull flagging, comes back down. And then 100 days before, say, January next year means September. In September, there's another blood moon here and actually goes up here. Kind of funny. You actually see, friends, if you see the blue, actually, this is very, very interesting. I'm actually going to make this thicker. And you can, this is the actual 2017 fractal right there. Things shoot up sideways, and then it starts moving up here. See this spike? This is XRP moving up, this blue line, because I know these waves. That would be if we repeat that same. That's something interesting from every single cycle. Different rates, different presidents each time, different inventions of crypto. For some reason, it was the same pattern. Altcoins, run up 100 days, kaput. Sideways, run up 100 days, kaput. That was the final year. So yes, friends, after 8 years, right, Ethereum still being down. I've got more coverage on these out here, but you've learned now. At least you learned. And like that, this is why this is why a lot of people are confused. I see in the bear moments now, I learn my lessons for the bull. But because I'm sharing with you my wisdom, and I don't have wisdom, friends, just peanut brain knowledge, okay? I'm sharing with you the wisdom now. People get confused because they're like, oh no, that sounds bearish. I go, no. This is something to think about when we're at the top. Okay. So in the bear market, when we're coming down, I will be saying bullish stuff because I'm thinking of the bottom. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be, you know what I mean? But things are still going down. And then people are going to, obviously, that's the crowd, friends, because candle goes up, you're bullish. Candle goes down, you're bearish. Yeah, but you got to invest for the future. You're investing for your future action. It's kind of like when you're stalking your prey. You know, you're stalking your prey. You know, you're at the shops. You see like 3 juicy oranges. You know what I mean? You're looking at them. You're checking out if they're ripe, and that's what it is. Okay, that's the same thing. If you're just constantly like, oh, living in the moment, you are the crowd. You're acting with the crowd. Yeah. So you can feel it with them, but you can't act with them because you're selling bottoms and you're buying tops. You probably heard by now. So Mexican president, shoe bum. So shoe bum, friends, remember Donald Trump? He did the tariff stuff. Market had some jitters. And then Mr. President Shoe Bum from Mexico, they said, hey, we're going to delay the tariffs by a month. We're going to go and sit down at the table with Mr. Pump, Donald Pump. Also, friends, China as well are going to, negotiate and things out here. I guess the market's interpreted as, oh, no, it's going to be good. Also, the stock market has bounced back on these. You knew it was going to happen, bro. Come on, man. You knew it was going to happen. Coming up here. You know, it's interesting, friends. Everything you learned about in economics at uni. They're like, oh, tariffs don't work. It's inflation and this and that. And you're hearing all the mid-curvers. Have you noticed they all have the same opinion? Most of them say crypto's all a scam. And they all say, hey, take your 19th jab for the month. And they also say, oh, yeah, the virus, it totally came from a bat, not man-made. You know what I mean? Those people like, oh, give puberty blockers to your 4-year-old. It's always the same crowd. I mean, it's the mainstream, the mainstream, right? Those people are also saying, oh, no, you don't understand how tariffs work. This is stupid. And I'm thinking, bro, America's GDP is 27 trillion. You're telling me, Canada, who I love maple syrup and pancakes. You're telling me countries that are 1/20th as big, 95% smaller, are going to tell America what to do? Do you understand how this game works, bro? Do you understand how this game works? America's got like 15 alternatives if Canada don't want to comply. You see what I mean? Like, but these people that they learn it in the textbooks, they don't understand really how the world works. And hopefully, like all these textbook people, you'd be surprised, friends, because they actually come and buy tops too. They do, because they read like the perfect mid-curve, hopium, super cycle type of stuff at the tops. Yeah, that trust me, it'll work in our favor later on, but not now. This is very, very, very bullish news. So Trump's crypto czar, David Nutsack, so he's a Solana billionaire, VC billionaire. Honestly, Davey, just because your surname's Sachs, I got to call you Mr. Nutsack. Like, you're asking for it. Thank you for this man. This man is the crypto and AI czar. He's the guy, friends. He's the guy. He literally told Trump, hey, meme coins are collectibles. And they are, by the way. They are collectibles. It's not even like anything. Like, they are collectibles, man. He's making an emergency new press conference, and it's on USA being the leader of the digital asset ecosystem. Have you noticed it didn't say Bitcoin, it says digital asset. They're probably going to release stuff, task force things. We're going to get the banks in. Yes, this is looking good. I'm actually surprised it happened so fast as well. Man, America really, man. Man, you know what? I've just been thinking, man, Donald Trump has made every politician look embarrassing. I didn't even know it was possible to do this many actions, personally. I didn't know. I was believing all the bullshit. I'm sure you were too. Like, oh, you got to speak with 80 people. You got to do this and you got to do that. And there's signatures. No, bro. It's follow the leader. By the way, we just saw it with Richard Hart. Launch pump tires. All the orthodox Coin Maxis. 60 minutes after Richard says pump tires is now live. 60 minutes, people go, oh, I guess this is good because of reason X, Y, Z. And I was like, what happened to your principles, bro? What happened to them? Not having a jab. I'm just saying it was literally 60 minutes, dude. It was literally, and we watched everybody like make 3-hour videos about it and essays about this concept of these things. And then like, okay, leader changes, they change in 60 minutes. And by the way, shout out to all you, you're reminding me, you go, Sommi, you told us this a year ago with the EHEX. And I go, oh yeah, I did. Because you reminded me of it, but it just like JPEG coins. But it's funny. This is also not that good. Gold has made a new high to 2829, making $19 trillion market cap. That's good. It raises the upside for Bitcoin because now gold's got $19 trillion. So the portfolio managers can rotate into Bitcoin. They got more money now. The problem though is, fans, just going to tell you, okay, in the past 100 years, you don't have a bull market in stocks with with gold going up. You never have that. Gold rallies because there's something going on. Yeah, you never know, man. China's accumulating crap load. They might know. Oh my god, just hit me. Yeah, it could be China accumulating. They know they're going to invade Taiwan. They go, okay, get all the gold because just in case there's like embargoes, people are going to take gold. You can just transfer gold around, right? Analog gold. That's what it is. That might be. Remember, friends, I made an emergency video. I think it was yesterday. One of my best friends, so Matt, so I'll call him Montgomery. Montgomery, after I told him, Matt, why is there $1 million betting that there's a 13% chance that China's going to invade Taiwan this year? And after I showed it to him, he had a spark in his head. And he says, well, he showed me 2 examples. That he knows a girl, he dated her, she had a younger brother. His dad, and by the way, high government power executives and stuff out here, the father in Chinese government. The father just gave him $10 million and said, go get an investment visa out here. Don't come back to China. He's basically telling him to get out. And another one, basically the kid wanted to come back to China from America. There's another story. And once again, Chinese official. And they said, no, don't come back here for a couple of years. Dude, stay in America or it's safe. Don't come back. And they just said nothing about that. So remember, Matt's memory was only jolted because I told him, hey, that's weird. Why are these like weird people like 13% odds of China? So you never know, friends. Does it kind of explain, like I'll show you Does it explain gold's price doing this? Yes. Now? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's big, man. Yeah, gold. This is not an accident, dude. Yeah, something's happening, friends. This is wartime. Also, friends, but you want to see, like, don't worry about, like, gold. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to do SPX over gold. Yeah, that's the chart. Remember, that's the stock market. So when this thing goes down, stock market weak, stock market strong. Remember, this thing going down was gold's rally over here. And then gold now stops. So yeah, it's kind of like in a range out here. That's just interesting to think about. Now, of course, we're on a journey together. Enjoy this photo. It's just you and me, friends, together. We're here to make it. We're here to make it. Man, I'm not joking, man. I'm very, very, very disappointed. Like, but we knew... This is interesting. Okay, so I made a video. Heidi asked in Telegram, Sommi, is it over? And I had to just clarify to everybody, friends. Everything I've told you, there's nothing new. Because you already knew you want to sell in the bull market. You already knew that. You already knew you want to take profit at Euphoria. You already know that. But I'm just, it breaks my heart. It scares me to think that if you make one mistake in a crypto bull market and you buy high, Ethereum example, Ethereum, you are still suffering consequences 8 years later. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, friends. And by the way, it's going to be 10 years because ETH BTC is not going to get flipped. It needs to flip at 0.16. Okay. So that's what, man, it's got to be up here. It's literally got to be at 0.16 all the way up here. So that scares me. This is the cleaned up chart. Man, it literally came back 8 years, man. It came back 8 years. By the way, okay, if you bought anywhere here, you're still offside. You're still offside. Friends, that's 2027. You know, so even if ETH BTC comes back here, it looks okay. But dude, now you're literally, it's 10 years you've gone nowhere. 10 years you're still suffering. You're actually down. 10 years, friends. Like even if ETH BTC comes back and it's recovered to 0.06, you're still down 50%. And that's Ethereum. Okay, the best thing you could ever do, a genius inventor, genius Vitalik, first mover advantage, one of the biggest crypto tech pillars. Okay, you're down 50% after 10 years. That's the best. The best. But you already knew. You already knew, friends. The altcoins and everything out here. It's just, yeah, it sucks seeing the reality. I was hoping to be wrong. Now, checking out some of the altcoins. This is PulseChain, PLS. Still stuck in the wedge. Green red. It's still red on the weekly super chain. We need a tentative, soon released thing from Judge Auntie Carol to at least make some ground. There are, of course, the PulseChain tickers as well. Let's check out Sommi mode. We have the coins moving around here. Yeah, you have, friends, PDI, PWTC, Dick with Butt. So, of course, there's a liquidity vortex move. By the way, the core coins... Like, okay, they're only up like 2%. They're still ravaged. You know what I mean? Like, PulseChain's still 50% below sack price. Yeah, these things, like I said, friends, I know it's really, really, really easy to point a finger, but take it from the guy who sugarcoats absolutely nothing in life. All right? It's not Richard. It's not the hexagons. It's not this or that. It's not. Dude, Ethereum is low. We're all low. That's it. We're all low. Like I mean, you go to the middle of a park and it starts raining and you get wet, okay? You know, imagine someone getting wet in the middle of a park, it's raining, and they started blaming the president. And they're blaming like, oh, let's blame this race of people. No, it was this curse. No, it was this lady, she gave me an evil eye. No, it was me because, you know, I looked at that girl for too long. I got in trouble. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter, dude. There's a cloud over your head. It's not you. It's just, I know you can blame 1,000 things, dude. It's the cloud. Clouds over your head, it's raining. Okay. There's a cloud over Ethereum. It's raining. Nothing we can do about it except wait until the cloud clears and just like keep praying. I want to show you Bitcoin dominance. So here's the thing, friends. Bitcoin dominance, I still believe it's the top. See how I did this emergency week? This is just Ethereum capitulating. Okay, that's why ETH BTC went up. I have a feeling by the end of this week, it'll come back down and then it can actually continue. It actually did that last cycle. Had these like vicious wick up. You know, up here, Max Kaiser called for 99% Bitcoin dominance. What did you get? Meme coin season with Dogecoin going up, okay? So Yeah, we're hoping this thing would finally turn. It's just, it is what it is, man. Like this is markets. With markets, the longer the pain they make you go, it will eventually reverse. Like, and when I mean down only, I mean, dude, this thing's finished. But which coins? Which coins? You know, that's obviously ultimately the thing. But there's always this final scare that makes people think that they're wrong. I think that was literally what we just saw. I've got some friendship news for you as well, friends. So PulseChain is still ranked number 4 by real on-chain DEX volume. Thank you to DEX Screener for actually putting our real volume. Yeah, so that's awesome, right? Because Richard Hart launches the pump tires, which is a JPEG coin stuff. And if I check the volume out here, it's actually doing pretty good, friends. Like, we're blowing Cardanza out of the water, but Cardanza's a cult. So PulseChain, $86 million of volume, a nice surge. It's good to see out here. Yeah, these on friends. This is not the real PDI. This is just another ticker die. You've probably seen just a video beforehand as well, friends. Just to clarify something. So the JPEG coins. So basically, we live in a city. Yeah, we live in a city, PulseChain city. Yeah. And what do I have here? Crypto will change your life for better or worse. Now, shout out to Mr. J Plush. Thank you very much, sirs. Still love Landwolf615, friends. Yes, but with Ethereum this heavy. Yes, the rainy cloud. I've got to clarify something for you as well. What we've just seen, friends, is metaphorically, let's say you're a boxer. Now you're older, you got a family, and your son just wants to start boxing. And like, you're scared he's going to get hurt. You know what I mean? You're scared he's going to get hurt because your wife, she's going to lose the plot. And then you and your wife, you go and watch like other kids fighting. And let's say you're watching them in a gym, and you're watching these two kids spar, and one of them hits the other kid in the eye, and his socket breaks, and he's blind. Okay, and then like your wife and you have to be like, oh my gosh, like, okay, they weren't wearing any headgear, but it's devastating, isn't it? That's what we witnessed with Ethereum, because you're thinking, crap, man, like, look how a freak accident can just happen to anybody. You see what I mean? That's what we just saw with Ethereum. Because we're gonna be okay for this cycle. There's nothing outside of expectation so far. I don't like living in a world where you make one mistake, you die forever. I don't like that. But that's the game, man. That's why it's tough. That's why when you see this ETH BTC, that's what you're witnessing. You're witnessing you watched a freak accident. Yeah, but it happened to like a coin that's meant to be not doing this. You know, man. Just to show you how terrible, you know, Ethereum spot ETF was here. They even gave it the Ethereum spot ETF. It dumped down anyway. Okay, so I've got to clarify things here. We haven't learned anything different. We knew, okay, Ethereum, cucked, third cycle curse. But yeah, so this helps basically flesh things out for you. Also, special reminder, none of these are my tickers. I just have to tell you, because obviously, friends, like I'm making videos every day. It's natural. People are just going to make heaps of tickers. I didn't make any of these. I didn't even know these were out here. I will be honest though, this one made me laugh. Because instead of, he's like, you know, I've got to be different to all these other Sommi coins. Your enemy, Sommi, sell Bitcoin. That made me laugh. It made me laugh. Now, don't go buy this stuff. It made me laugh. I actually thought, in the bear market, should I take this profile pic and just use it as like, hey, not buying it. That'd be funny out here. I've got to remind you, it's having fun here, dude. Look, I don't give a shit. You want to trade shit? Do you want to look, bro? The biggest gift I can give to you now is I gave the whole crypto industry. I have given them the label now. They're called JPEG coins. Okay, we went further. They're not memes. They're JPEG coins. A meme is a scarce JPEG coin. And a cult is a scarce meme. And then a religion is a scarce cult. Okay, so JPEG coins is just like, it all starts off as a picture. It's like, hey, here's a picture. It's an orange bee. Okay, then becomes Bitcoin as a meme. You see what I mean? But Bitcoin, the meme, got mated before there was a JPEG for it. All right? So you see the difference here? But also, like, man, their lifespan is less than 72 hours. Real number, they're from Choilana. 99.9%, the average coin only lasts 72 hours before the liquidity is fully rugged. Okay, 72 hours. So, okay, you want to live in a world where the average coin's 3-day lifespan? You know, that's what you're doing. Shout out to Mr. Jason Bourne. I got a good laugh on Sommi's wife. Wow, this girl. And then Rob. Sob. only, bro. Yeah, it's funny, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny. Like it's funny how creative people get. They're trying to get attention, because that's what it is, man. It's trying to get attention. They're like, I'm not mad. People trying to get my attention. They make me laugh, friends. Like the other day, I even spoke about. I just bought BIDET on my public coin. Why? They were just spamming me pictures, and I thought the premise of Richard Hart carrying a giant bidet, trying to clean everybody's buttholes, because he keeps talking about putting the bidet for his mum. It was funny to me, you know. It's funny. How long can it be funny for? I don't know, man. I think washing your ass and Richard Hart leaving the cypherpunk realm to go clean everybody's butthole. So it's a funny premise, but don't take this as like a promotion of anything. Like this, they're just ideas in your head, dude. It's Mindshare. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I made a special video and update here for everyone as well. Attention, everyone in PulseChain community. So people have been asking me, why did Richard make a lot of these tickers, these JPEG tickers? He's got a Tron. He's got ETH, he's got a Doge, an Elon, BTC, ADA, most. Why did he make coins like XRP and stuff out here? Look, the reason why I did them, I don't speak for him, I'm just guessing, okay? The reason why I did them, friends, is he's smart. If there was a coin called PulseChain and it was on Solana and it was pumping, yeah, Solana people there, they could tag PulseChain community and we'd at least look at it. You'd be mildly curious, like, hey, who made the PulseChain coin over there? And it's going up. Okay, you'd be like, see, you don't like bridge in your millions of dollars or anything, but you're mildly curious. You're like, oh, they've got our name. Why are you going up over there? And imagine their community would be like, hey, our one actually pumps. Imagine it did. Now, I'm assuming, right, if ADA or XRP or just any coin that was similar name to other communities, the biggest chains, you could tag their community, that's the whole premise, and market PulseChain to them. And you go, hey, ADA, this one actually goes up. This ADA coin, the JPEG coin. Now, it's not an invitation to go and just throw everything else out here. It's just to get them to look. Yeah, because they don't want to look. But if you got the same ticker and it actually goes up, someone's going to look. And they're all going to look, actually. They'll all have a perf. They're like, hey, did you see this? There's Cardano over here. It's actually going up. All right, I wonder who did it. That's it. It's not going to automatically move, but it keeps it open in their mind, right? To at least look at the chain. You get what I mean? Like, I'll give you an example, friends. Imagine, like, if we go, see on the left-hand side here, all the chains. Imagine there was a pulse chain on this chain called Abstract. You've never heard of it. I don't even know what the hell it is. Abstract chain, whatever. And imagine PulseChain there did like, it went to like 30 million market cap and it actually pumped. Yeah. Wouldn't you be like, hey man, what the hell's Abstract? What is that? Why is there a PulseChain on there? You see it? Why? Because it's just got the PulseChain name. You don't care about any other coin there, but it's got your name. Okay, but it's the same premise here. So if XRP is going up, you're like, hey, the XRP here, it's pumped up this week, you know, and that's just, it's something, they're different strategies just to grab mindshare, just to get, because remember, friends, we can't hold a gun to everybody's head in crypto, yeah? It's marketing and branding. It's a war with words. It's intellectual, right? Because there's no geographical boundaries here. Yes, it's infinite boundless because you're on the internet. You get it? They're digital nations, not geographically bound men with gun nations. And look, I'm guessing Richard would say something like this. He would say, if you are a core Coin Maxi, stay there. And if you are a degen trader, then this is a marketing tool available to help benefit the community so you can at least benefit everyone before you trade your account down to zero in the cesspit. So think about that. It's kind of like, hey, you want to trade? Do us a favor. Trade a ticker with another big community. Maybe someone out there just starts looking and they're just mildly interested. You know, like if you're going to trade, okay, that's basically just opening it out there. He's not saying, oh, definitely go do this, everybody. He's like, hey, core coin, orthodox maxi, stay on the left-hand side. Everybody else, if you're going to degen, you know, here's something to experiment with. That's pretty much the premise of these. And you got to appreciate that at least we're trying, man. At least we're trying. You know, no one in Ethereum is trying, friends. They're not. Here's the thing. They go, hey, a lot of them, they'll cancel that. The devil's advocate. They'll be like, no, we are trying. We have this tech. What do you need your token for, bro? We don't need your token. You don't even need your token. That's why you're dumping it on the exchanges. You don't need your token at all. You see? So don't listen to them. Look at this. Breaking news. Coinbase, who still haven't listed PulseChain, have been caught listing Eric Voorhees' token. So this is the thing, friends. I want you I remember I was reporting this yesterday. They dumped $10 million on the Coinbase listing. It gets worse. The story got worse. Amir, shout out to Amir, friend of the channel. Amir did research. They listed on Coinbase. They minted more coins to dump on Coinbase customers. You dirty, rotten dogs. Are you serious, bro? You are filthy, disgusting trash. I can't. You've broken my heart, man. I thought we were mildly the bad guys for a second, a couple of years ago. No, we're not. You're the bad guys. Coinbase, what are you doing? Eric Voorhees, what are you doing, bro? Minting your shitcoin? What would the crypto industry do and say if Richard Hart minted more of his shitcoins and dumped it on exchange listings? What would they say? They would hang all our heads by the stake. Okay, why is it okay for you to do it then? Why? Because you're a Bitcoin OG? Richard's a Bitcoin OG, by the way. Why? Because everyone likes you? Never meet your heroes, friends. Never meet your heroes. By the way, it's real. Look at this. The Genesis wallet just minting more coins. Genesis wallet. Why is it okay for you to do it? It's not okay, okay? Man, Coinbase. I think they replied to someone, hey, we don't like your token distribution of PulseChain. You listed Trump in 12 hours, 90% token ownership by Trump team, and it didn't become a Donald Pump for your customers. It became a Donald Dump. That's your first lie. Second lie, we don't like you. Coinbase, you let someone literally dump millions and millions and millions of dollars on your customers, minting extra coins from the chain. They gave their money to WinterPOOP as well, also scum of the earth. One of the most hated evil Satan entities in crypto right now is obviously WinterPOOP. By the way, they're the ones they helped take Luna down. So they had an agreement to be the market maker for Luna. Once they sniffed weakness, they actually got short, started dumping it, and sent it all down to zero faster. Evil scum. And all of that got revealed in court. They weren't delta neutral. Don't believe any of these scum Japanese anime hentai trash people, anonymous faces, by the way, on Twitter, friends. Don't believe it. I know how market makers work. I know they're trash. I know what they do. I know how they make their money. Because I've been trading friends my whole life. I know exactly what they do. Don't believe they're trash. We're delta neutral. We're delta neutral. Shut up, bro. Just shut up. Okay, we understand what happens when you guys get tokens, so we're not dumb. Also, thank you to Cairo. This is true. Eric Voorhees is the same butthole that cheated Uniswap for delisting Hex. Complete scumbag. 100% true. And then I ratioed him. So he said, the market is free to do this and do that. I go, yeah, and we're free to call you pieces of trash, subhuman filth. And we're free to ratio you. And we did. And we did. Get it? Man, you guys, Eric, friends, my heart hurts, dude. Eric, you know this guy got me into crypto? He got me into crypto. How? I watched his video. He debated Uncle Peter Schiff, 2018, okay? I watched it on YouTube, and I was amazed. I couldn't believe it. It's like I was watching a wild Pokemon appear. I was like, this guy has an answer for everything. Uncle Peter Schiff is getting eviscerated. Fuck, man. Just like, bro? You're actually the bad guys. You know, Mr. T-Bird from PulseChain Community, he left this comment under one of my posts. And it's so true, man. He basically said, Sommi, all of this just makes sense when you finally just realize they all really hate Richard Hart because he's doing real DeFi for the people. And we know that and we say that. But for some reason, after the hearing of the 30th time, it's like, it's undeniable now. They just hate us. We're actually real DeFi. They actually hate us because they're not getting a cut. What would the crypto industry say if Richard Hart was inflating his shitcoin and dumping on Coinbase customers as soon as it listed? What would they say? They do what Bankless did, right? They would go and say, can we go get Richard Hart? Can we go arrest him, SEC? Please, Richard Hart needs to be arrested. Where is he? By the way, Bankless caught dumping their shitcoin as well. Everything you said we do, all of you turn out to do. All of you. Projection. Every single time. Every time. Corey Cuckstein said we were running a Ponzi. Swan Bitcoin running a Ponzi. Eric Voorhees called us a piece of trash scam. What do you go do, bro, Eric? You go make like your fourth coin. You mint your token. You go dump on Coinbase customers. You're the scam. Every single time. People say, oh, Richard is the one insider dumping and all this. Turns out, their coins are doing the exact same. Actually, they're doing it and we're not even not. Okay, Richard ain't dumping our coin. You get it? So, oh man, over and over and over. Look, friends, I want you to understand, I don't give a shit about them, okay? I don't care about onboarding them. I know how this works. They only come on a green candle. That's it. Friends, you ever heard that saying with men and women? Women don't want to, they don't want to like marry a loser. They wait at the finish line and marry the winners. There's like one of these like red pill sayings. Most people in markets, that's how they invest. No one wants to buy a cheap loser. The crowd wants to wait at the finish line and invest in a winner. Yes. So that's you and I, we're running in the marathon. You know, it's a very long marathon. We have to poop our pants and wee on the towel, you know what I mean, when they're running out because they can't stop and wee, right? You're running a race. You see a crowd of people at the finish line. There's a crowd of people and they've got in their hands, they've got like 15 jerseys. They just don't know which jersey to put on. When we start doing well and perform well at the race, they'll grab the PulseChain jersey logo and they just put it on. Yay, I like the PulseChain. That's what they're going to do. That's what they do. We've seen that over and over and over again. Okay. And to end with some good news, Richard Hart has good odds to defeat the SEC. Thank you, President Pump, for improving the world. Lawyers at the US SEC have been told they need to seek permission from the politically appointed leadership before formally launching anal probes, two sources briefed on the matter said. Thank you. That's good. What they've done is, they're smart. They've introduced another bottleneck. So, SEC, if they really want to go after someone, they've got to go request permission. It's like another bottleneck to go through. You can't just go, they've got a hammer, they can't make everything look like a nail. So it just can't help it, and then they've got to decide on what it is. By the way, friends, if meme coins are collectibles, everything in crypto just renames to a meme coin. We are just a collectible into this community. Okay, the whole industry is like legal now. We're a meme coin. We are a collectible. There you go. It's just fun. It's whack-a-mole. By the way, US government understands this now because Pumps in and cryptos are David Nutsack, Big Sack, David Nutsack. Thank you very much. But yes, we're making ground. I know this was a super last piece. Keep you bullish as well. A $30 million account. Thank you to DomDom. Okay. A $30 million account from KuCoin Exchange has bridged $1 million into PulseChain. Now, friends, I don't do any wallet watching, but I share stuff that I find around. Some of you guys like looking at it. I know because like friends, trust me, there's no real edge in a lot of this stuff, even though you think it is, but it's not as much edge as you think. But it's worth it. It's cool, right? 30 million wallet made $5,000 to $10,000, $20,000 transfers. One of them buying NFTs on Polygon. It looks like it's another whale other than Richard Hart. So it's funded by KuCoin. You never know. You know, with these fans, it could be, I'm not making this up, okay? It could be someone from the KuCoin insider team, you know, one of the insiders. They know that they got the application for PulseChain. And it's like, hey, we're in like a 2 or 3 month process of just looking at it. Let's just get in now and see what it is. You know, we get in on the groundwork. Maybe that's part of their thing. They just, hey, we don't know what's going to get approved. We just get in now. Not to give you any hope, because you don't know who it is. It could be a random guy, and it's a hosted wallet from KuCoin, right? It's not he has $30 million. It could be like 10 accounts that are linked to this one address on KuCoin. So, but it's nice to see that there's some friendship here. So you probably want to know where to from here. Yeah, man. Look, others BTC still here. Got to remind you, man. This circle, we're gonna have to move it to June to avoid racism. Look, friends, this cycle, there's going to be a bit of this time is different in the timing, yeah? In 3 out of 3 cycles before, altcoins peaked 12 months after the Bitcoin halving. Do you remember that rule? Well, now here we are. We're still going down. Okay, so 12 months after the Bitcoin halving would be April, which, look, we can peak around there. It's just that in April, if you walk back 100 days, oh my God, that means we were meant to have run starting January. But that's interesting, right? So we're like, well, man, we're not even going up yet. You know? And remember, that's just something that we keep in the back of our minds. Okay, we just move to the next Copium. Okay, maybe we're just going to match the June fractal similarity from 2017. So staying long, staying strong. We're going to make it. Like, subscribe. Catch you soon.